Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Culture Undisputed. I'm Kyle Wright here with Adam Goff. Adam, we know it's been a while.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in transition right now.
Yeah, we're getting ready to move studios. We're fixing to move our whole operation remote, and things have been a little slow on the cinematic side for the nerd universe. I mean, we had Morbius, which is forgettable.
I haven't seen it yet. Plan to, but we did have Moon Knight for Disney Plus came out. The second episode aired today.
Yep. We will be having a postseason special on Moon Knight.
If it gets kind of crazy and hectic, we might do a mid-season.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
We'll see what happens next week. So be on the lookout for that. But but it's been kind of slow. There's been kind of this feels like 6-year lull between the time we first got the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer until it opens up, and so it feels like we're just in like this cavern of just holy crap, like when is this thing going to get here?
The 5-month wait in between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange has been tremendous. Which tickets went on sale today.
Yeah.
We'll be there Friday, May 6th,
Right.
7 o'clock. We'll probably be in here after. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a long day, long night. But today we are talking about our favorite Jedi, who's getting his own show May 27th. 2 episodes, double episode drop. We just found out that the first episodes will drop together on Friday, May 27th of Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to go back to Wednesdays after that. So the finale is going to be on June 22nd.
Okay.
So which is kind of confusing. First 2 episodes on Wednesday, but that means we're going to get 3 episodes in a 5-day span. And I love that.
I think they're learning from HBO Max. When HBO Max is doing that 2-episode, 3-episode drop right at the at the same time, the same day, it just kind of gets people, a little bit more involved, and because it can be kind of, I don't want to say it like overbearing or anything like that, but like you're like, okay, crap, we just got the first episode. Now I got to wait an entire week for the second one.
Right.
And so there's a lot of build up in some of these shows. And so it's nice that you get, the first and second one back to back.
I agree. So let's talk about Kenobi. Let's do a little preseason hype here. The first question I want to ask you is, do you think we're going to get a Darth Maul appearance, or Maul, rather, in this show?
I think Maul will make an appearance. I don't think it'll be as dramatic. It might be one of those, like, here's what's going on in the background kind of deal. Do we get a battle with Obi-Wan? I don't think so. Not with the way that, things ended with Obi-Wan in Rebels.
Right.
But I do think that we see glimpses of him. In it again, maybe not on Tatooine or anything like that, but maybe if there's a Coruscant, or maybe Obi-Wan leaves the planet and goes to Mandalore. Maybe that's a possibility.
I think unless they plan on kind of retconning what happened in Rebels, that there's really no way to get a Maul appearance in this show and have it feel right to the hardcore fan. Like, it would just purely be fan service at that point. And, of course, we want to see Maul. We all want to see another live-action installment of Maul. But I just don't think that we need that in this series. We've already got so much going on. We're going to have live-action Inquisitors. We've got live Obi-Wan, obviously. We're going to have young Luke.
I was going to ask you that. That was going to be my next question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we had no show prep going into this, by the way.
So
we're just kind of bouncing.
How much Luke do we actually get in Obi-Wan?
I think he's going to be a major role player. Now, I don't think we'll get much dialogue from him, but I think that, obviously this is what Vader's, he's hunting down Obi-Wan, but that's Obi-Wan's number one job, is to protect Luke. I've got a little bit of a weird theory.
Okay, fire away.
So we don't know. So this is 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. Luke's about 10 years old at this point. Vader, I don't think, has truly developed into the mean, rageful Darth Vader yet. So where I'm thinking this series might go is we might get at the end of this season, and I say season because that's going to make so much damn money and it's like they're going to be able to. They're just
You can't wrap
gonna,
this series after this one.
You're not
this one run,
right.
yeah.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to have to do a season 2. What that will be, who knows? We'll have to see how season 1 plays out. But what if season 1 ends with, we've seen some leaked pictures and videos of Vader and Obi-Wan fighting. I don't know if you've seen them.
Glimpses, yeah. I'm trying to stay away from them at all.
I
I'm pulling
do
the
too.
John Sadak here. And
yeah, staying away from the leaks.
away from it.
But we've seen some photos and videos, and it looks like they're fighting on a sandy planet.
Mm-hmm.
What's the easiest pick? Tatooine, right? What if Vader has always known he's there? And he's always known what he's doing to protect his son.
Right, but that totally defeats the purpose of Inquisitors.
Right. Well, they're there to hunt down Jedi.
Right.
They were not put in place to originally hunt down Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Not that we know of, at least. I don't know. I'm trying to think outside the box for this series, because
for me, with going back to the Luke thing, like I don't think they show him in the very first teaser trailer if he doesn't play some sort of role other than we only see him from a distance through Obi-Wan's eyes.
Right.
Right. I think there's going to be things that maybe weren't explained in A New Hope, right? Like, all of his friends are going off and doing these things, and are we going to start seeing, because that was one of my biggest things is, in a lot of these younglings you see, they have the powers and the ability, and they can, manipulate the midichlorians, and they're a little bit more in touch with everything that's going on. But with Luke and Leia in A New Hope, they had nothing until, Obi-Wan started talking to Luke and teaching him the ways of the Force. So are we going to see glimpses of Luke, push forcing things, or and are there going to be things that Uncle Owen is going to have to kind of explain away? How is that? How are we going to transition? And it's a huge thing to do, because we've had the story told already. We know where it's going, and now we're moving backward. So
I think the Uncle Owen dynamic is something that people aren't paying enough attention to, because it's obvious that he's going to be a major role player in this series.
Mm-hmm.
How does that not lead to them finding Luke or knowing about Luke even? Because we've seen him come face to face in the trailer. We've seen him come face to face with an Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I don't know how involved is he going to be with Obi-Wan, pretty much.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And so I know Uncle Owen is supposed to guard him, and Obi-Wan's doing it from a distance, but they put Luke there to keep him safe, and they split them both up to keep them both safe. And now you've got Luke, who has, leading up to this series, had shown zero ability to manipulate the Force until he met Ben Kenobi. So that's where my interest is really, really kind of peaked, because I don't think that they put him in that first teaser trailer if we're not going to start seeing some of that stuff. So that's where that's where my head's at.
So I want to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
We know that Vader wins round 3.
Right.
We know that Obi-Wan wins round 1.
Mm-hmm.
We know that they both lived through round 2, but who wins round 2?
Us.
Cliche.
I mean, we do. I mean, come on.
Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor fighting with lightsabers.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right. And, Hayden's obviously going to be in the suit for that battle. It's going to be interesting to see what that relationship dynamic is going to be, right? Because we saw Darth Vader with Ahsoka, right, in Rebels. We saw neither one of them, I don't think, really wanted to hurt or kill the other one, but they were willing to do it. And I think that's what we're going to see with this whole Obi-Wan and Darth Vader kind of clash. And I don't think there's going to be a true winner. I don't think Disney's going to put that out there with a decisive winner. I think It's going to be they're both going to have. There's going to be something that interferes, and an Inquisitor gets in the way, or maybe another Jedi or something, or maybe Uncle Owen has a way to stop them from fighting, or whatever it is. But there's going to be something that they're going to get separated, and that battle's not going to be able to continue.
You know what I kind of want to see?
Yeah.
I kind of want to see there be another threat that we haven't seen yet, and Vader and Obi-Wan have to work together for a short time.
Ooh, I don't think that happens.
It'd
be interesting.
But it would. I'm
It
just
would be
like
interesting.
I'm trying to fan cast this to where to maybe make it make sense where we don't get a winner, like maybe something else happens and they kind of have to like figure it out, get out of there so that they can continue their fight. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen this happen in so many movies in the past.
Sure.
Like maybe that this could be the thing. Palpatine. Do we get Palpatine at all?
No, I don't think so.
We don't need it, right?
No, he's at this point he's doing his thing in the with the Galactic Senate and all that other stuff. So this story is needs to be focused on Obi-Wan and his trials, his tribulations, his coping, because I think that's going to be a big part of this, is him coping with everything that's transpired. And then, putting his mind to the task of what needs to happen now. And then, boom, you've got the Inquisitors coming in, and now he's got another thing he's got to worry about. So I don't think we see Palpatine in this run.
Okay, fair enough. I don't really have any other questions. I'm super excited for this series.
Yeah, it can't come soon enough. I mean, Obi-Wan is, especially with Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. I know Alec Guinness was great and everything, but Obi-Wan made those first 3 movies, or Ewan McGregor, excuse me, and seeing him, brandishing a lightsaber again is just absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to see Darth Vader in this as well, because I feel like he's going to be so emotional.
Yes,
and it's gonna be epic.
Do we get Qui-Gon?
Yes, I think so.
Force Ghost Qui-Gon.
I do. And I think it's going to be Liam Neeson. I don't think it's going to be this CGI like we had with Luke and Boba Fett and Mandalorian. I think it's going to be actually Liam Neeson, and I mean he'll be spectral, right?
Yeah,
I think
he'll be a Force Ghost, yeah.
Right. So it's but I definitely think we see him and teaching Luke some more things, or Obi-Wan some more things. Yeah.
How to channel how to become a Force Ghost, really. Because that's the whole thing at the end of Revenge of the Sith, right? How to live beyond your death.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait, man. I'm so excited.
I'm
May
pumped.
27th, can't get here fast enough. Like we said, guys, just kind of be patient with us here on the page. I assume next week we'll probably do a Morbius recording. Hopefully you can see it by then.
Yeah, I'm gonna try desperately.
And if not, I'll just either run solo or have Liam in here. As far as Morbius goes, guys, I mean, we'll give you the full rundown next week. But if you don't want to see it, I mean, don't.
Yeah, and then comment below if you want us to do a mid-season Moon Knight.
Yes,
it's
well, that'll probably be next week, actually.
If that's the case, right? But let us know.
Yeah,
let us know what you want us to do, and we're here for you guys, and we enjoy this stuff, but we enjoy doing this stuff for you guys as well. So
yep. And we don't get paid to do it yet.
Right, not yet. That's where we need you guys as well.
That's where we need y'all too, with more information coming on that eventually. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
See y'all.